Now, I probably shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to have to continue on, because I don't know how often I'm going to get to record after this. Now that we have the ball and chain, there are a couple of things that we can do. I suppose we'll do the stuff nearest to us first. We're back up to Snowpeak, and if you remember, there's some ice we can break. Not necessarily here, but further behind us through that door. So what we get to do is run all the way down and break the ice. Quite literally. Except I don't want the ice keys bugging me. So let's just knock them off. Bye-bye. And see if we can do the same to the others wherever they happen to be. Yep, there you are. There you are. And now we don't have to deal with the ice keys. Lovely. Now, in the main room here, there are 2 blocks of ice, both of which we can break with the ball and chain, and each one contains a torch, but one of them contains a Poe. I forgot the Poe was here. Hello, buddy. How you doing? Oh, remember the reek fish scent I stopped looking for? It actually went through here, too. That's nice to know. So let's see what we get for lighting both of these torches. If it's money, I don't need it. I think it's a piece of heart. We'll find out in a matter of seconds anyway. There's no reason to guess. ₹100 that I get to put back because I'm stupid. Can we warp in here? Yes, we can. I'll just warp back up to the top. Now that we've gone through the Snowpeak ruins and we've saved Yeto and Yeta from the evils that were the mirror, I think we can transform here. No? Oh well, just have to go a little bit further down. Hey buddies, how you doing? Long time since we meet, It's been 2 whole minutes. Why feeling better, Nice weather for sleds. You try? Sure. Race to home. And here's the minigame that I told you guys I love so much. Racing on the snowboard. The cold is not helping, let me tell you. But you can see the timer on the bottom and everything. We get to race these guys down the mountain. The first one we have to race down is Yeto. Now, Yeto is not nearly as fast as his wife is. I think it's because of aerodynamics. But really, I think Yeto should be the faster of the two. Just because of all the momentum he can get as large as he is. But yeah, that's the path you can take over the trees. And that was 50 whole rupees, holy crap. But there is a shortcut over here off to the left. You don't have to take it during the race with Yeto. You do have to take it the next time you race down the mountain. And it's fairly important that you follow the trail of rupees that are here, because it's difficult to see where you're going if you're not following the rupees. So make those jumps. And it's a nice shortcut that brings you down all the way over here. Now, if you happen to fall off at this point, it's fine, because you do wind up back on the main path here. And try not to turn too steeply when you reach the bottom. 118! And Yeta's already beat us down here, that's how fast she is. Oh, ha, 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 you beat Yeto! You good, You worthy sledder. You want rematch? Go back to Mountaintop. We'll be there in like 2 seconds, because we already know how to... Okay, I thought I saw the video feed cut out there for a second. I really hope it was only for that second and I didn't miss anything. Well, back up we go, and now we get to race Yeta. I can't wait to see how fast she is. Because Yeto has nothing on his wife. She is a lot faster. You beat husband, huh? You good. You race me, huh? Sure, I'll race you. Now for this race, it is crucial not only to hold down the A button and take the shortcut, but to hold forward on the joystick for that little bit of extra speed. I don't know if you can win this race without it, I've never bothered to try. But Yeta is a lot faster, she'll take both shortcuts. Now there's a very minor one to the left, that I think she likes to take, but I just stick to the main path because there isn't much of a difference. And I tell you, more than anything else, her giddy yelps behind me really unnerve me. I mean, I get that she's having fun and all, but it's just really nerve-wracking to have her right behind me and laughing the whole way down like she's got no worries in the world. And I suppose that's how you're supposed to feel playing a video game. But it's not really how I feel. It just makes me really nervous knowing that she's right back there. And if you fall off, I forget if you actually have to start the race over or if it plops you down somewhere else. But either way, you might as well start over. Speak of the devil. Well, I suppose it's worth showing off. If I'm curious about something, I only do it to demonstrate it, because there's no way I would lose. Nope. I hope you guys didn't mind me resting my voice for a few minutes. Giant, you too good, huh? I overconfident, maybe. You slimmer than husband, maybe that your secret. You aerodynamic. You're more aerodynamic than I am. You take this as token of respect for sled skills, And we get another piece of heart. And no tell husband, even though he watched the whole thing. And now that that's taken care of, we have a couple of more things to take care of. I think one cave in Hyrule field to take care of. And boy, is that going to be fun. I pointed out when we were collecting golden bugs that there was one cave we could break open that we wouldn't be able to do anything with until much, much later when we could break ice. And now that we have the ball and chain, we can actually do that. The only thing I'm not very happy about is in there they brought back the most annoying thing about the dungeon that we just completed. It's not the chill foes. It's not the mini freezers. Oh well, you'll see when we get there. I think we need bombs to break it open though. But it's just, it's the cave below where we found the golden bug. I forget what it was. It's still there. Do we need to bomb it open? I guess we do. Yeah, the bug is still there. If I forgot to mention it, the bugs do respawn, and even though you can collect them again, they don't really... Oh, what's the word? It doesn't do you any good, because you have them already. You can't turn them in twice for money. They brought back the ice-pushing puzzles. The block-pushing puzzles on ice. The first one, you know what, I've only completed this once. I don't remember how to do most of these. I don't remember what I'm supposed to be doing for most of these. Who cares? I keep pressing the A button to push. This one looks fairly simple, though. I guess I'll implement the same strategy I did when I was doing the second block pushing puzzle, which was try to get 1, 2... Will that work, though? Because I can push this here. Push this back. Try to get this one over to the left side. And once it gets past there, I can push the block in the middle to the opposite side, leaving the one on the left stopped. as the stopper block. So I can push this one down here into the block that the stopper block, and push that onto the switch. Okay, that wasn't too hard. And that'll open up the gate over here, which leads to another more difficult block pushing puzzle. Surprise, surprise. Let's see. I get the feeling that's where I want to have that one. Block pushing puzzle. Which one do I want to activate first? I think I want to take the switch on the right first. But that only opens up one gate, not the one in front of us. We need to open up both of them. So I'll circle this block all the way around, using the 2 blocks in the middle as stoppers. That won't get me onto the switch, but it'll get me right in front of it. And with the position of the block on the left, I'll be able to push that around counterclockwise and into the block that I just moved as the stopper. So let's move this back. And we have this puzzle solved. That was puzzle 2. This is puzzle 3. Now this one is very similar to the one that we did in Snowpeak. If I remember how to do it. It's the same strategy I implemented there. Try to get blocks to stem out from the outside towards the middle, using one of the 2 blocks you're moving around as stoppers. Or using one of the 3 blocks as a stopper. So let's get this one around. That one's in place to be pushed. Let's set up the other one. And if we get this one past this side, then we can move the other one around. The one that I just set up, we can move that to the other side, across the switch, and that will be stopper block number 1. So there's the first level of block. Move this one into the same position we just moved the last one, and that'll give us the second level of stopper blocks, allowing us to move the first level around since we won't move the second block when we push the first one into it. Do the same thing here. Yeah, the third one was a lot simpler, just because we've already done a very similar puzzle to it. And once we move this one in place, the final gate opens. And for our troubles, we get, you guessed it, the only thing I'd go out of my way for, another piece of heart. And now that that's done, we can't warp in here? Why not? We could warp in the other cave. Oh well. Now that that's done, I think we should head back to Telma and see if she's got any ideas as to where we should be going from here. So I'll just warp to Castletown and meet you guys there.